Guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. We have a few ancient shards. We're just going to open them in the beginning of the video because it's a 2x chance. And here we go. Pulling a Terror Beast. No big deal. Exciting stuff here. By the way, do you prefer your Raid Shadow, your medium? Oh, what? Prepare to die. Okay, Lord Chazar, welcome to the team. Wow, look at this unexpected surprise pulling a Lego. Lord Chazar, I'm not going to go through his kit. You guys can look him up if you want to. I actually have him, but I have not maxed him out yet. Just not a super meta champion, but not an awful champion either. The best arena speed or in the game. Today's video is going to be talking about the most underrated epic in the game, according to yours truly, at least. I did this a week ago on the channel using a legendary champion. I won't ruin it in case you guys didn't see that video. I'll link it for you guys. Who is my most underrated legendary? You guys, hopefully you caught that one. Hopefully I made a compelling case, even though I think the top comment was, watch the video, still not convinced on this champion. So, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Today, I'm going for one of my favorite epic champions inside the game. Oh, first, the burning question. Do you prefer your mediocre Raid Shadow Legends YouTuber to be clean-shaven or unshaven? Trying something new. Going for the 12-year-old boy look. How do you guys like it here on the channel? So, guys, it's no secret that I am a huge fan of daily login reward champions, specifically Scylla the Drake. She's an amazing champion, but I also think that we sometimes undervalue those champions because they're free, right? They're just given to us and they're not properly valued. And we've done a video before, a full guide on Dark Elhain. That is my favorite, most underrated champion. And I think the word's starting to get out on her slowly but surely, but we've never done a spotlight for her ever really in the arena. She's a platinum arena champion, guys. A platinum arena epic champion. Granted, it's kind of a niche role, right? She's coming in against Tormund teams, against teams with a freezer. So a Gurgle the Augur, Tormund being the most popular choices there. She can also just be your main arena nuker outside of platinum tier or even in platinum tier, if provided you build her correctly, you build her fast enough to, you know, keep up with your speed booster, depending on the kind of complexity and the configuration of the team. I love this champion. She's amazing. I love this champ. She's just amazing. First of all, she hits really hard. Let's really quickly go over her kit. She has a decreased target's max HP by 30% of the damage inflicted on the A1, which actually hits pretty hard as well. So you can use her against Scarab King, provided it's not the Force Affinity matchup, which it usually is. We have the A2 here, increase attack on herself, and then attacks all enemies. So she has that built-in increased attack, and she has the decreased speed on that A2 as well. And that would be a 75% chance to land that decreased speed. And then check out her passives, man. Let's check out the Veins of Ice, the second passive first, right? Instantly removes freeze debuffs from this champion and replaces them with increased crit rate, increased crit damage, strengthen the weak version whenever an enemy places a freeze buff on this champion. Dude. So she has the increased attack on herself, increased crit rate, and increased crit damage and a strengthen whenever somebody places a freeze on her. And then Lethal Winter is on a one-turn cooldown, so every round this is going to happen, right? Fills his champion's turn meter by 25% and instantly activates the Death's Majesty, her strong, hard-hitting AoE attack, whenever this champion or an ally receives a freeze debuff. What? So essentially, right in the beginning of the match, when Tormund freezes your team, boom, she's already hitting them hard with nukes, guys. And she's good in dungeons as a dungeon nuker, specifically in Ice Golem's Peak. We've done a whole guide on her, pertaining to Ice Golem, because every time that Ice Golem freezes, you or her or any of your allies, she's going in with the Death's Majesty and she's replacing, or she's adding all of these buffs, replacing the freeze on herself. For Masteries, this is a PvP build, so an arena build, essentially. We have a Helm Smasher. We have her in Savage Gear as well. You guys can see, I think running her, we're not going to do it in today's video, but I wanted to point this out for you guys. Opportunist. Opportunist is a really powerful mastery, guys, not just for Dark Elhain, but especially if you run her alongside other champions that have Sleep, Fear, Stun, True Fear, or Freeze. 12% damage inflicted is actually pretty massive. So Opportunist is one of my favorite masteries. Heck, you could even run her alongside a Tormund if you're lucky enough to have him, and then you have Freeze going on, ergo extra damage from Dark Elhain. It's great synergy. Today we're going to spotlight her on a team with Prince Kymar, Madame Ceres, and Arbiter, and Kymar's going to come in with a Sleep. So he's going to be setting that table. Again, plus 12% damage. I love the Opportunist Mastery. That's why we never blindly copy Masteries here on the channel, guys. Go with what works for the team that you have them in. And then Retribution, the counterattack on that A1, because she does have, again, that hard-hitting A1. That does have better synergy with the War Master. So if you're only going to be using her in dungeons, I would go War Master and still get that Retribution. Now, we do, in this build, we don't care so much about the decreased speed, so we didn't build her with any accuracy. So again, if you're planning on using her outside of the arena, or you really want that decreased speed, the idea here is we don't need the decreased speed because we want to kill everybody, right? We want to kill everybody the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Right? Still nice to have it, and it's great to have in dungeons. It's one of the best debuffs in the game. So if you're using her for dungeons, all you got to do is take out the attack banner and put on an accuracy banner. Now, another huge thing when building Dark Elhain here, guys, is we have Savage Gear on her. We're trying to look for speed and crit rate. That's all we really care about. Better if we can get some crit damage as well, but speed and crit rate substats. We don't want a ton of resistance. We don't want her to resist these freezes. We want her to get frozen. That way she can remove it and replace and do all her amazing stuff, right? So that's what we're looking for here. Speed and crit rate. Speed and crit rate. And why do we want speed? And what are you talking about, Ash? You got 73 speed on her. Why do you want speed? I don't get it, man. Well, we want crit rate so we can put crit damage on her gauntlets, right? So attack percentage on the chest as well. But we want speed because we want to put attack percentage boots on her. Attack percentage boots, why? Why attack percentage boots? The idea here is on our arena team, we're gonna try to have her go slow. If she gets frozen, it doesn't matter how fast or how slow she is, more appropriately. She's gonna instantly activate that A2 anyway, right? So as soon as Torment freezes anybody, boom, she's gonna go, right? And then she's gonna have that turn meter fill, and she's gonna be boosted anyway, right? So very, very cool how it works. One of the rare champions that you can put attack percentage boots on them, and it actually makes sense because of that instant activation on the A2. Now, because of that, we're looking for speed anywhere we can get it. Ideally, again, the banner. What do we have here? We have crit damage, obviously, on the amulet here, and we have a little bit too high on the resistance on this champion. If I had to be critical here of this build, 183 on the overall resist is not good. She has 88% crit rate, not ideal. We want her, at 100%. However, keep in mind, she does have the increased crit rate buff that she's placing on herself when she's frozen before she attacks anyway. So that helps us out. 167 speed is fine. Again, trying to pile on that crit damage as well. And the attack is really high, 4620, especially for an epic with not crazy high base attack at 1365, because again, we're going to be instantly activating. How many times is it going to say instantly activate in one video? Yeah. All right, guys, let's show her off in the arena first. I will take you, I guess, on a, let's show her against just a regular team first, and then we'll take her against speed teams. So this is how this team works here, guys. I have it, I can just put it on auto because I have the AI fixed in there. So we start off with Arbiter. Kymar comes in, sleeps everybody. Madame Sarah's is not waking anybody up, and boom, she comes in and hits them really hard. Now, unfortunately, we're going against a Raz and Scarhide. Chris doesn't die there, but still, we're going to win this battle. And then the nice thing about Kymar, you can argue one of the best champions, if not the best in the game right now, especially for Arena, can come back in, seal of magic, and we can do it all over again, right? So you guys can see, very effective here. Oh, here's a Torment team right here, guys. Two of them back to back. Let's see if we can beat them both. All right, so isn't this so cool, though? I mean, let's take it slow here. Let's take it slow with Dark Elhain. Now, people, like I said, okay, here she goes. Boom, instantly activates. So that's not her turn. That's just because Madame Sarah's got frozen.
Do not attach any association of this to me whatsoever. I have nothing to do with such idiots.
And you can see how much damage she did, and there was no debuffs on the targets there, guys. No debuffs. So let's go ahead. Kymar, you're up, bro. Boom. Okay. And she's provoked right now, so she's going to A1 onto Torment. Okay, this is killing me one time speed. I can't do it any longer. Now she goes, boom! Dude, Dude, how OP is she against Torment? Anybody gets frozen, boom, she just keeps coming in with those incredibly hard-hitting A2s. And again, everybody's frozen here. It's because the passive can only work once per, turn. So once that resets now, she'll be able to go ahead and hit hard with that A2 again. And a lot of people, I think the word is out again that Dark Elhain hits hard, right? But a lot of people don't realize that she's end game arena. Like you see her, I see her in platinum tier arena when I'm there. I'm not there right now, but when I'm in platinum, I see people using, if I have a Torment team on defense especially, I see a lot of Dark Elhains, right? And people can use her as your arena nuker. Again, forget Torment. Let's see how we do against this team here. All right, I think we should be fine. Just such a big fan of this champion, man. And everybody gets her. Everybody has her. Boom. Madame Sarah's got frozen. Let's just kill everybody. And then boom, again. Everybody's dead. She is so sick in the arena, man. And the thing is like, again, it's Dark Elhain. She's a free daily login reward champion. Similar to whatever, Shaman, Haikatoon. Haikatoon's actually good too, but I just think she's incredible. A really, really special and unique damage dealer in the game, right? And you guys can see, easy. These teams are easy. And again here, I recognize, I just want to kind of, point it out. I recognize that I have a really good team here as well, right? So let's see, this team might be faster than me. So what I want to do is kind of mess around, take out Kymar, and let's put in Torment. And let's see if we can freeze this team. Let's see if in the case they go faster than me, let's see how we do here. Sorry, allergy's killing me lately, guys. So boom, Madame Saris gets frozen. Madame Saris, you're doing great. And boom, back to back, everybody's dead. Dude, she's incredible, man. I am fawning over her, guys, but she's really good. And okay, well, like I was saying, legendary heavy team, Ash, who cares, bro? Yeah, you got all legendaries. You got Prince Kymar. Prince Kymar. Dude, it doesn't matter, right? You can go after easier teams with more accessible champions. The idea here is you have the nucleus of a solid, well-rounded arena team put together, right? So we have a speed booster in the lead, Arbiter if you have her from the missions. If not, whoever your speed or lead is. So it could be, Skull Crown, like this team that we're facing here. And then you have your debuffer. And I love, again, not having to worry about speed and just putting a CC champion in the speed boost range of Arbiter. What am I talking about? Arbiter leads off with this. Places an increased attack and then fills turn meter by 30%. So you want to have the second fastest champion after Arbiter, after a speed booster in this case, to be within 30% speed of Arbiter. So my Arbiter speed is 348. So you do the math. You do the math. I think it's like 260 or something like that I want to have my next champion going. That's why I have Kymar on this team, because he's fast enough. He's like 268, 270 speed. So he's going to go next uninterrupted. And he comes in and CCs the enemy team. I could have Still the Drake. She's not fast enough, but I'll run her just for the heck of it, right? You can have Still the Drakes in a stun set in that same role. I have Still the Drakes in a stun set with Fearsome Presence, tier 6 defensive mastery on her, right? So she's going to come in, she's going to CC, she's not fast enough, but let's just see if we can kill the team anyway here. All right, can I keep it on auto? No, I can't, because I don't know what Saris is going to do. But again, we're fast enough in this situation, but here she comes. She lands the stuns, and again, stun, we landed 2 out of 4, not too bad. And then our nuker comes in, right? So you can be very flexible. I'm sure some of you, let me know in the comments. I'm sure some of you guys use Dark Elhain as your arena nuker. And if you are, you're a smart guy or gal. You really are, because she has great multipliers and you can build her in the attack percentage on the boots. I'll show you guys a quick Ice Golem run. I think you pretty much get how it works. But let me assemble a team and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is a fun team. I have Ugo in there as a debuffer. I have Silva Drakes and Vizix the Unbowed as support champions. Those are both daily login reward champions as well. And Dark Elhain and Reliquary Tender. So this team, this is on stage 24 of Ice Golem. It should be a very effective team. We have plenty of support there. 3 great kind of support champions. Ugo's so good because she both has block buffs as a debuff. She has decreased defense, and she has heals as well. And then we have a cleanser in Reliquary Tender, also some heals there. We have a ton of support in the Provokes and in the Ally Protect from Vizix the Unbowed, who's an incredible champion now. Just a really, really well-rounded team. And Dark Elhain's basically doing all my damage on this team. So it's not going to be the fastest team in the world, but especially if you're struggling for Ice Golem, or if you're looking for that 100% success rate in Ice Golem, it's a great strategy to kind of slow and steady wins the race mentality, right? You don't need Seer in there, you know, killing all the waves. You don't need Royal Guard in there doing a ton of damage because, you know, well, first of all, stage 21, 22, 23, 24 are not optimized for enemy max HP champions. But secondarily, I mean, the struggle is that the problem is I got a lawnmower going off. You probably can't hear it, but it's loud and it's distracting me. So the idea here is that sometimes if you're struggling with Ice Golem, you can slow it down a little bit, right? You can slow it down. You don't need to go super fast. Look at that, 43K on that A1, man. And again, War Master will help you out as well, but still, and here it is, boom, boom, 100,000 damage, 100,000 damage. She hits hard, man. She's such a fun champion, man. You can see why I think she's the most underrated, because I think most people think that she's average, maybe slightly above average. And again, I look at tier lists and I see her as ranked kind of, you know, upper middle of the pack, you know, but I think she's, besides Seer, the best damage dealer who's an epic. Who's better than her for a damage dealer as an epic champion? I don't know. I guess you could make the case for a couple champions, but really, I think she's special. So let's see her here. Let's see some freezes start landing against my team. Ooh, she is a little squishy here. That's why we have 2 revivers on the team and plenty of heals. So she's definitely going to die. We actually have kind of 3 revivers because Ugo has that kind of funky heal, right? Or revival, she's the only one left standing, which is very unlikely on this team. Yeah, but not crazy. She could be. Actually, she could be the last one standing because Vizix would die because of the Ally Protect. And Reliquary Tender's kind of squishy for a support champion. She's in Relentless gear, by the way. And I have stun set on Soul the Drakes. And then just kind of like regular hodgepodge of gear on Hodgepodge. What a weird word, huh? Hodgepodge. Hodgepodge. You can see why that word isn't used that much anymore. Here we go. So we kill the minions. And again, nice and slow here. We don't have a lot of defensive stats on this team, you know? No increased defense. Just gotta be careful with Dark Elhain, though. She can put out back-to-back hard-hitting AoEs like that. And again, you'll notice no debuffer besides Ugo on this team. We're just getting the decreased defense. Actually, we have a lot of debuffs. I take that back because we do have everything that Vizix brings to the table. Decreased speed, same thing with Still the Drakes. So we have everything we need except for really decreased attack on this team. We have the weak version on Reliquary Tender, as you can see on the A1, but that's about it. But guys, I'll come to you at the end of this. You don't need to watch the entire thing, do you? But again, chipping away, slow and steady, and it's going to be a nice, convincing victory here. A good farming team once you have all the daily login reward champions for the most energy-efficient place to farm in stage 24 of Ice Golem. Be right back. All right, guys, so the team took 7 minutes. Who cares? We still got the job done and nobody died. Well, somebody did die, but we have 1 million revivers on the team and Dark Elhain holding down the fort with 4.4 million damage. Vizix, not too bad on 3.6, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you agree with me that Dark Elhain is an incredible epic champion, underrated by most, but not by all? Hopefully you guys, by the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care, guys.